After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
In the U.S. Army, served 3 combat tours. He earned the Brown Star and the Combat Badge. Once again,
nice pitch, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Served 18 years in the Army. So welcome everybody to July 4th game here. Hopefully full of fireworks and home runs like we had last night. As Hornell had a grand slam and an inside the park home run last night. Hornell takes on the Dansville Gliders. I'm Bob Fleischer, broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth. Hornell comes in with a 15-7-1 record. Dansville comes in with a 10-12-1 record. So both teams looking to keep improving as they go on this July 4th early game. Don't forget, they had actually Hornell 4th of July parade today, and there was a couple thousand people watching. It was an actually great parade in the city of Hornell. One of the bigger ones I've seen in a long time, even with half of Main Street being torn up. The people turned out for it, so great job HPG in the city of Hornell. Some earlier games today, and I'll tell you in just about a minute here when I get my glasses on, so I can't see anything without them. Okay. So there were 2 finals today. Olean defeated Salamanca 4-3. And in the Eastern Division, the Syracuse Spartans lost to the, who did they lose to? Oh, Syracuse Saltcats 5-1. So the battle of the Syracuse teams goes to the Saltcats. Other games today, 6 o'clock, Sherrill and Cortland, and 7 o'clock, Horseheads at Genesee. So it'll be Eli Fusler on the mound here for Hornell. The temperature has cooled right down, which is a welcome adjustment. It's 81 degrees. More importantly, the humidity has dropped immensely. During the parade today, you were out on the side for 10 minutes and you were just sweating as that one's fouled off. Rain is supposed to enter the area at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, as listed on the weather app on your phone. We'll see what happens with that. This is Griggs at bat. Griggs, it's going to be fouled off. 2-2 count now to Griggs.
That's the First Heritage Federal Credit Union 50 center. Return that foul ball to the souvenir stand, receive a voucher for 50 cents.
Got Leg covering first. Hoyt second. Schwing played a great job at shortstop yesterday. He returns to shortstop today. Marcus Brem, who did a great job for the Steamers yesterday. All these players have done a great job. Danik Reed in right field. That's an unusual spot for him. And Macklin, mainstay there in center field, and Alex Dupuy in left. Behind home plate is Rustin Pope. I think Pope and Reed, they actually were in the parade today, throwing out candy. I didn't see anybody but them two for the Steamers throwing out candy today. The rest were smart and stayed home in the heat. So kind of double duty for them, because walking on that concrete and the path is like a mile long, maybe a little bit longer than a mile from start to finish the parade route. And they walked the whole thing. Nice job, Leg Fusler. One down.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7 from Ferrum College, Russell Golombi.
Russell Golombi. Griggs, the leadoff batter, batting .293, but nice play by Leg. And the coverage by Fusler. I'm sure you'll hear fireworks going off in the background all night long here. I'm just so happy because it was so hot earlier today that the temperature, or not so much the temperature really hasn't changed much. It has gone down a few degrees, but the humidity has disappeared. It's surprising. This is Hornell's last home game for 9 days. They're on the road after this for 7 games. 8 games, I'm sorry. They do have double headers. Hornell returns home not a week from this Saturday against Salamanca, so I get a week off of Steamers games anyways. And a strikeout.
Now batting the right fielder, number 31 from Enterprise State Junior College.
So Golombi, batting, and he's got one of the impressive stats in NYCBL, batting .425, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he goes down by strikeout to Fusler. He's got to be one of the leaders. I can look up at the entire league lead. Obviously, we don't see the Eastern Division. They still count as the stats as the whole league. Obviously, it's funny how the Major League Baseball went to interleague play. Leg will take it himself for the 3rd out.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
As I was saying, the funny thing is, the Major League Baseball went to interleague play, but NYCBL went from interleague play to division only this year.
Can't make it to Maple City Park, or you want to know how
Good job.
the Steamers did on the road, visit HornellSteamersBaseball.com for the latest news and statistics. You can hear and see the action of all 36 games at HornellSteamersBaseball.com by clicking on the team line link. You can also follow
Thanks for those joining us on Play Sports on YouTube channel as well as the NYCBL app. Today's game is brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right. Earn cashback rewards for an ATM. Fees refunded. Do you Apex? I do. Corners of Maze and Seneca Street in Hornell. It's First Heritage. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Sprout supporters, the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Steamers. Also offices in Syracuse. I always forget to add that. The Ryan agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on for home auto business. Jeff, a great giver in the community and charity events, as well as sponsoring local sports events and so on. So thanks, Jeff, for all your support. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales service, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell Ford in Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Log on to SimmonsandRockwellFord.com or Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell.com. Golf, Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteel Valley. Log on to TwinHickoryGolfClub.com. Check out membership rates. You can buy gift certificates and so on at Twin Hickory Golf Club. Thanks a lot, guys. There's the front porch of Stella. She's got her family out with her there, it looks like. I heard her name called a few times for winning things here. I think she buys season tickets, even though she sits on her front porch. Just a great giver of the community as well. Stella Patrick. Can't make out who's with her there. I've seen her brothers sit on there with her, but.
Leading off for the Steamers, the designated hitter number 3 from Arkansas State, Elijah Nichols.
So Elijah Nichols, we saw yesterday his grand slam. And like I said, what's unusual about that, he's the leadoff hitter, so he doesn't, how often obviously is he at bat? You take away one bat immediately because the leadoff hitter of the game doesn't have anyone on base. So just the amount of grand slams a leadoff hitter can have is greatly reduced because of that. And just a great job by the Steamers' 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th batters. And were able to get on. Parents are back here. Like I said yesterday, it was awesome. They come up for their first game from all the way from Arkansas, or all the way from as I look at this here, all the way from Arkansas. I apologize, Osceola. So a 4-pitch walk. That's not exciting.
Now batting the left fielder, number 28 from LSU Eunice, Alex Dupuis.
Nichols in that leadoff batting .337. He's got the 3 home runs and an impressive 26 RBIs on the season. Like I said, batting in that leadoff, or even in the second position or third position, having that many RBIs is impressive for Eli. And I actually went back and saw some of his mother's posts on Twitter and see he had hit home runs in college as well, and had a few videos of that. So Elijah on first now. This is Alex Dupuis and Jackson Legg on deck. This one launched. Oh, and it gets under that. They're going to send Nichols home. can see that takes a little bad bounce at the end there. That's what you get for not rolling your field. Nice job by Alex.
Now batting the first baseman, number 29 from LSU, Eunice, Jackson Legg.
Brings up Jackson Legg. One and one to Jackson. Griggs on the mound for the Gliders. Jackson batting .380, looking for his first home run of the season. He's got 11 RBIs. He's a big kid. He's got power. We've seen him drive the ball. Heads for the fences on that one, 2-2. Dupuy headed back to second, glanced by Grimes. Ooh, had him make him reach, but good coverage. Nice job by Shin over to
Now batting the center fielder, number
Dilts.
12 from Louisiana Christian, Braden Macklin.
Big Mac attack. Braden Macklin up. So one out. Dupuy at Dupuy at third. Hornell is putting on, I guess, one of the most expensive fireworks displays they've ever done tonight. Three and one. That's low. So men on the corners now.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7 from Finger Lakes Community College, Marcus Grimm.
So Marcus Brem up. Brem takes a strike. This one lifted, should be playable. Oh, nice throw by Gombe, but Dupuis crosses, allows a run with 2 outs. Kick it. Macklin moves to second.
Now batting the catcher, number 4 from Coastal Alabama North Community College, Rustin Pope.
Pope swings through that one. From Molino, Florida, the Coastal Alabama North Community College. That doesn't make sense. I might have that wrong. Coastal. Let me see. Doesn't say. One and one to Pope. 2-1. Two and two as the sun peeks out. Ooh, and hits him. That's the shame of it. That would have been a stolen base. Obviously, it puts 2 men on with 2 out, but
now batting the second baseman, number 1.
That was a stolen base. It had to come back.
Hoyt.
I'm surprised half these players are even here today. They got hit so many times by the Horsehead pitchers last night. I think I got a bruise because of it. Logan Hoyt. Foul tip. Another chance. I think both would have been stolen. Would have been a double steal. Ball fouled off. Playing second base today. One and one count. Should be an easy play. And it is Harrell over there. So 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error.
2 runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error. 2 men
We'll be
left on
back.
base. After 1 inning of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 2.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get 1 step closer to achieving your financial goals.
done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Ball from SUNY Plattsburgh, Aiden Diltz.
So Aiden Diltz goes to SUNY Plattsburgh. Just talked to Jackson Legg's father did stop. He said he was going to stop when he came in today. So they flew into Rochester. I always try to ask where they fly into. There's 4 major airports within a couple hours of here. That one hit Danik Reed with the out. Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, and Elmira. Elmira being the smallest, Syracuse the second smallest, and then Rochester and Buffalo is the largest. And there is Niagara International Airport too, but that's a little further down the road, up the road I should say, near Niagara Falls. Sun is out with a vengeance now. Did increase the temperature feeling anyways. 2-0. Cooper Berry from Austin, Texas. Batting .380. Nice play by Hoyt. Over the leg. Two down.
Now batting the third baseman, number 6 from the University of North Alabama, Bryant Loving.
Bryant Loving up. 2-0 count to Bryant Loving. There's a strike. 2-1. Loving with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs in the season, batting .200. Ooh, that one came through that's the second game in a row we've seen a ball careen through the top of the netting and into the crowd here. If you tuned in yesterday, you heard me say they should just remove the net and everyone forced to wear a glove, be part of the game. The kids would love it. That's high, full count. This one in. The gap between Reed and Macklin. So a triple for Loving.
Now batting the catcher, number 11 from Southwestern University, Liam Stonestreet.
Coach goes back and get his hat. Awesome. So a 2-out triple. And gets hit. Apparently they don't have the trying to get out of the way in this league. You got to make it an actual attempt to try to move and not get hit by the pitch. And it's against Hornell too. I've seen a couple guys yesterday from Hornell. See, there's just no attempt to, but it was just a nick. So I don't think that one he needed to try. So I don't really care for it. I mean, obviously you don't want someone, what I'm saying is I don't like the fact that if you don't attempt to try to get out of the way, but if it looks like you're trying to get hit by the pitch or step into the pitch, then I think, you should be called, but not if you don't make a motion to get out of the way, which they have in the major leagues and even in high school. But I'm not sure if they have it here. That one fouled off with runners on the corners, 2 outs.
Fans, just a reminder, please return all foul balls that stay inside.
So Stonestreet gets on first to put runners on the corners. Loving on third, Stonestreet on first. This is Shin. Carter Shin from Burlington, Ontario. Batting .282.
Union 50 center.
Ooh, and that one had some. Yep. Fusler having a little bit of trouble here. Couple hit batsmen and a triple, and then a couple hit batsmen has loaded the bases with 2 outs.
Now batting to left fielder number 4 from SUNY Cortland, Reed Martin.
Reed Martin from Dansville, a great player for Dansville this past year. It was fun watching him play throughout his high school career in different sports. Martin batting .117, 5 RBIs. Fouled off. Reed, the left-hander. Oh, that ball came right back. That time to Pope. Hit off the bottom. There's padding back there. If it would have hit on the padding, it would have died, but it came down and hit the base where there is concrete. There's a strike 3. Pope comes out and talks to Fusler and throws a strike.
3 men left on base. After 1.5 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard.
We go to the bottom of the second.
Fans Wood, Braden Smith, and Katie Wilson, please report to the side of the Steamer dugout. You've been selected for today's Dizzy Bat Contest.
Dizzy Bat Contest. Today's game is brought to you by Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Brian Butler, Mike Hess, Darryl Howell, and the crew. Thanks for all your support. They also put on a huge fireworks display tonight as well. Butler Excavating and City View Towing. John and Dig in General and Trial Practice. Proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Diggin. Corners of Church and Genesee Street, John and Dagan. And by Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop, all makes and models, all years. Tell them John Birch sent you up there on North Hornell on the campus of Park Maple City Dodge. It is Maple City Collision. Thanks, guys. In by Wyan Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wyan Chiropractic Associates. Wyan Chiropractic Associates. And your friends at Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-a-day emergency service. Fully bonded and insured. It's Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Gilio's. So, Fusler able to get out of the bases loaded. And now we go to the bottom of the second inning. The mountains to the prairies, to the cornfields of western New York. So Reed up, right field. I've seen him play third base, left field, and now right field. Reed listed as a pitcher and outfielder. Hammond, Louisiana. Nunez Community College. Swings through that one. 3-1 now. Or I'm sorry, full count. 3-2. Reed's got to level off that swing a little. And just foul. Broken bat. I think it hit the handle. The less meaty part of the bat. Reed looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 8 on the season. And this one popped up. Out of play. Hit in the leg. I have to look back. Danik is looking for his first hit, but he has an RBI.
From Holmes Junior College, Nicholas Schwing.
I'm not sure how you get. I mean, because like I said, I'm not the best baseball announcer or any. I don't ever claim to be. So I'm trying to figure out why he has an RBI without ever having a hit. Oh, he walked. Might have walked with bases loaded. Does that count as an RBI? Someone out there in baseball land that's smarter than me. And the throw over gets away. Unfortunately, that he has to stop there because it goes out of play. Nice play. Beautiful job by Barry. Either way, it's going to be an out. Barry is going to throw out Schwing anyways.
Nichols.
So Elijah up. Takes in a healthy chop at that one. Top of the batting order here for Hornell. Two and one to Nichols. This one cranked. Won't be there to corral it. I'm telling you, he hits to center an awful lot.
Now batting the left fielder, number 28, Alex
Dupuis. Alex Dupuis. Safe. So 2 outs. Chopped foul. He's got him. Yep. Oh, nice play. So no hits, no runs, no errors. Except getting picked off at first.
No runs, no hits.
We'll be back.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
What would you give for a child you loved? To make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority. Filling up something far more important than any feat. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day, with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
So Lane Griggs leads things off here. Brem has it. So one down.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Russell Galembi.
Russell Galembi? I was saying Golombi, but Galembi. Swings that one. Columbia 0 for 1, I said, with a 4.25 average. That one lifted. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so he's... So we saw Galumbi and now Loving. Now Galumbi hit a triple.
Now batting the right fielder, number 31, James Harrell.
So a one-out triple. Coach takes his gloves. Get back there. Or no, it was his arm guard. Top of the third, 2-0 Hornell. 2-0 count. Gaines Harrell from Blakely, Georgia, batting .283. Three and 0. Three home runs for Harrell. 14 RBIs on the season. This one lifted off the fence. One run home, and Harrell into second.
Now batting the first baseman, number 12, Aiden Diltz.
Adam Diltz. Fouled off.
That's the First Heritage Credit Union 50 center.
That one's high, 1-1. Elijah Nichols' brother got me a soda. Thank you very much. I could say that somebody actually bought, well, I paid for it, but actually went and got me. Nice job by Reed. Someone from Arkansas got me a drink. 2 down.
Now batting the shortstop, number 5, Cooper Berry.
That's a base hit.
Now batting the third base, number 6, Bryant Loving.
So ties the ball game up at 2. Bryant Loving, who has the triple. Wow. Reed right there, but you can see Reed playing way over to his right.
Flyers get 2 runs on 3.
That's where most of the balls have been going. You can see Reed. Look at that gap between the foul line and Reed. This one played perfectly by Reed.
Steamers would like to thank their game day sponsors, Bishop Johnson and Santo Funeral Homes,
oh, actually,
the Ryan agencies, and First Heritage Federal Credit Union. He would also like to thank the friends of Mayor John Buck, Moose Lodge number 210.
Go to the bottom of the third.
Rooted Planning Group and the Ancient Order of Hibernians for their continued support of Steamer baseball.
Today's game brought to you by the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street in Hornell. The best Italian cuisine around is at the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street. All your Italian favorites. The Argenteri family, over 60 years of bringing you that great Italian food. The Italian Villa in Hornell. And by Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777. Team, school, sports, work apparel, and so much more. It's Valley Apparel and Designs. Valley Apparel and Designs. Don't forget for fundraisers as well. Valley Apparel and Designs. And by your friends at St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department and on the entire St. James Hospital Orthopedics, where champions are cheered on. Give them a call. And we're injured, they've got you covered. Orthopedics Department at St. James Hospital right up in North Hornell. St. James. And by Hoyer Self-Storage. As we get the graphic up there momentarily. Hoyer Self-Storage in Elmond and Wellsville, over 24-day access, over 140 units between the 2 locations. Long-term discounts, sizes up to 10 by 30, so perfect for vehicles. Safe and secure. Call 607-276-6774 or 382-8172. So thank you, Jim Oyer. Bottom of the third we go, all knotted up at 2. 2 runs, 4 hits for the Gliders. 2 runs, 1 hit for the Steamers. With Alex Dupuy up. That one. Easy play.
Now batting the first baseman, number 29, Jackson Lee.
Harrell only had to move a few feet for that put out. So Jackson Legg. Lifted foul. Please return that ball for 1 free gumball. That's what they used to do at the Hornell Little League Park. Pulled off the bag.
Now batting the center.
It was an easy play. I'm not sure where the transfer.
Macklin.
Braden Macklin. Force play. And out at first. This little double play will take us to
No
the
runs,
fourth
no hits,
inning.
1 error, and nobody left on base.
We'll be back.
After 3 innings. Sliders 2.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
So Stone Street. Top of the fourth. Nice hustle by Macklin.
Now batting the second baseman, number 3, Carter Shin.
Brings up Carter Shin. That's a ball. So 1 out walk.
Now batting the left fielder, number 4, Reed Martin.
Reed Van Scooter. This obviously is Reed Martin. But Reed Van Scooter also played at Livonia, I should say, but played for the Hornell Steamers. Oh, nice play. Touched him on the head, he said. See if we can see it again here. Tough to see exactly because I can't slow it down, but getting back to Reed Van Scooter, played the last time the Hornell Steamers won championship. Here he plays in Double-A for the Arkansas Travelers.
No errors and nobody left on base after 3.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard.
So we go to the bottom.
Steamers 2, Gliders 2
of the 4th.
Fans Wood, Ricky Clancy, and Michaela Smith, please report to the side of the Steamer dugout. You've been selected for our oversized uniform contest. Fans, at this time, we would like to honor all current and former military members. If you are currently in the military or a former military member, would you please stand up and be recognized?
There's a couple here. Thank you, guys, as always. Today's game is brought to you by LaMax AutoMax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to LaMax AutoMax and LaMax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto. Log on to LaMax AutoMax, that's with 2x's.com, for a list of all their trucks, vans, and autos for sale at LaMax AutoMax. And by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park in Hornell. Strobel's is now always hiring, it seems like. They always expanding, so thanks to Strobel Supply. Distribution, liquid paint application, and floor coating, Presidium floor coating. They're a 3M dealer and a DuPont paint dealer at Strobel Supply. And by Wilkins Auto Sales, looking for a car hauler, utility trailer, dump trailer, and so much more. That's Wilkins Auto Sales, 607-368-2842. Wilkins Auto Sales, up just outside the city limits. Wilkins. So we are at the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off the 4th for the Steamers, the third baseman, number 7, Marcus Brim.
That one drops in for Brem. Kick it.
Now batting the catcher, number 4, Rustin Pope.
Well, and I was going back to that Reed Van Scooter, and that he was on the Steamers back in 2017. He plays for the Arkansas Travelers, AA affiliate of the Seattle Mariners. He's got a 4-6 record with a 3.64 ERA, which is impressive, which is good. Overall, he has a winning record of a 14-12.
That stolen base is brought to you by Major Mick Surtsey and the New York State Police.
Went to Coastal Carolina, Reed did. Hope. Batting 186. Takes a strike, 3-1. Full count to Pope. There's a base hit.
Now batting to second baseman number 1, Logan Hoyt.
We're gonna always give credit where credit is due. Hornell's first base coach has done a great job this year, of Ashler Ackrich from Gainesville, Florida. Logan Hoyt. That's high. 3-0. And inside for a walk. So runners on all the bases here for.
Now batting to right fielder number 24, Danik Reed.
Well, wouldn't this be something? Danik looking for his first hit.
Fans, Mr. Clark and a couple of our steamer pitchers are traveling through the grandstand
of the season. Or yeah, of the season.
Please get their attention.
It would be nice. So, Lane Griggs still on the mound, takes a visit from Stone Street, the catcher. Yeah. Oh, that went off. Reed 0 for 9 this season with in the batting at bat. And he's going to beat that out. I'm sorry, I turned away for a moment. Like a misplay or a little bobble at short. I don't think I got it on play. No, I don't know what happened there.
Now batting the shortstop, number 31.
Wasn't good coverage by me. Sorry. Swing, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter. So a trip to the mound. Let's see what they're going to do here. Yes, taking the baseball. We will be back.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Gotta be there for you.
So bases loaded. That one's low for swing.
Come 3-1. Go to work. Come swing. Come swing. Come swing.
Swings through the fastball from Ethan Pollock from University Heights, Ohio.
Up 3-1.
2-1. Showing 0 for 1, batting .250. In his short stint here, has been at bat 12 times for the Steamers this season. That's 5 RBIs. I like that song, his walk-up. I think that's his walk-up song that he had. Force at home. Double play. Nice double play. From Dilts to Stone Street, back to Dilts.
Now batting the designated hitter number 3, Elijah Nichols.
So Elijah Nichols. Two and one to Nichols. Three and one. Hoyt at third, Reed at second, the lone runners. This one's going to drop in. Safe. That was one of those. Let me take a look again here. Looked like he kind of reached for it. Yeah, he did. That was awesome. Those are the ones you know you're going to just fall short.
Number 28, Alex Dupuis.
Alex Dupuis. Those two runs were Nichols' 27th and 28th RBI of the season so far. Alex Dupuis batting .244 with a home run, 10 RBIs. He is 13 for 51 at the plate. Three runs home here in the bottom of the fourth. Nice play by Loving.
Steelers get 3 runs on, 4 hits with no errors, and 1 man left on base. After 4 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Steelers 5, Gliders 2. Fans, it's now time.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
What would you give for a child you loved? To make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love. Love is the majority. Filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
Lane Griggs, 0 for 2. Top of the 5th.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Russell Galembe.
So Galembe. Just talking to Mr. Nichols there about where the Arkansas Travelers AA team is. He says it's about 5 hours away from where they are. They're on the eastern part of Arkansas, and the Travelers play on the western part of Arkansas, where Walmart is headquarters. Five to 2 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. This one popped up.
Now batting to right fielder number 31, Gaines Harrell.
So Gaines Harrell. Look at the first base coach. He is way out of the... And that gets into left field for the base hit.
Now batting to first baseman number 12, Aiden Diltz. That's First Heritage Federal Credit Union 50 center.
That just ricocheted off one of the light poles. And came down onto the crowd over there in glider area. Let's put it this way, the ball didn't glide down either. It came down fast. This one's going to fall in front of Macklin. So base is loaded with one out now.
Now batting to shortstop number 5, Cooper Berry.
Chance for the gliders to blow one open here. Oh, that one's against the wall. But that another one that just went between the padding that time. Wow, what luck they've had when it hits the concrete. It ricochets back quicker. If you're gonna throw a wild pitch, that's where to aim it. This one lifted, should be playable. Oh, almost. His swing almost didn't see the ball.
Now batting to third baseman number 6, Brian.
Look at swing. Everyone's like, hey, turn around. That's funny. To me, anyways. 5-3. Seen a lot of these bloopers here today. Ooh. see this right to the head. Helmet. Trainer comes right out. What day is it? What date it is? What do they ask him, I wonder? Good, he's smiling. Good job, Bryant.
Now batting to catcher number 11, Liam Stonestreet.
The last thing anyone wants to see is anyone get hurt, and obviously Fusler didn't mean to hit him, obviously doesn't want to do that. That's the first one I've seen this year, only doing obviously the home games for the Steamers, but first hit where it's knocked somebody down like that. I think we've had a couple brushes against the helmets, but nothing like that before. That was square. There's a strike. 0-2. This one's going to be a tough one. Got him! Brem!
Gliders get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. After 4.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 5, Gliders 3. Fans, it's now time for the Little Italy home run inning. If a Steamer hits a home run in the 5th inning, every fan in attendance will receive a coupon for $1 off a slice of pizza from Little Italy. Little Italy is located at 7498 Seneca Road in Hornell. The menu is full of savory choices from pizza,
savory
wings,
choices,
pasta, salad, subs, and so much more.
Today's game brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny Counties for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. There's his graphic. I knew it was somewhere out there. Dr. Pat Pico. It's my doctor. If you know he can keep me alive, that he's a good doctor. All the medications I'm on. Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union, and open an Apex checking account that pays you, earn cashback rewards, foreign ATM fees refunded. Do Apex, First Heritage Federal Credit Union. And by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, your Hornell Steamers, Connors and Ferris. And by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Home, auto, business, all your insurance needs, and so much more from the Ryan Agencies in Hornell. The Ryan Agencies. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. And by Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Over 300 new vehicles on the lots up there, and Ford and Nissan. Call 607-324-4444. Log on to Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell, or SimmonsandRockwellFord.com of Hornell, or SimmonsandRockwell.com. Let me say that again, SimmonsandRockwellFord.com.
For the Steamers, the first baseman, number 29, Jackson Lay.
Leg holds up. Oh, they said he went around. Let me see that again. That didn't look like he went around to me. Yeah, it's a tight one. This one popped up. Nice play for Cooper.
Now batting the center fielder, number 12, Braden Macklin.
Braden Macklin. Hornell with a 5-3 lead, 2-run lead, if I did my math correctly. Got a hello from Oregon. Watching Tony Hartley Sports Gaming Network. You're watching another Peisch Sports presentation of NYCBL. The NY is New York Collegiate Baseball League on Peisch Sports YouTube channel and the NYCBL app. All the way to third. Couple extra horns.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Marcus Brem.
So Marcus Brem. So 1 out triple for Braden. Was that behind him? It's got to be so, fun, these guys. And I see Loving talking to Macklin. I'm not sure if they've ever met, obviously this season, before this season, but talking to each other, laughing, and something I hope these kids take with them that, they're in a special part of their lives, and
now batting the catcher, number 4,
just try to remember everything about it if you can.
Pope.
Your time visiting, whether you're in Dansville or your time playing in Hornell or Horseheads or any of these places that you're playing. Never forget your host families, never forget anything. Because putting on a league, the actual league itself, the NYCBL, is funded by Major League Baseball, but the individual teams aren't. So Hornell's got to do all the fundraisers, the 50-50s, the tickets, find host families and everything, and it's a great undertaking to put on a league like this. Some of the teams in the NYCBL are a little luckier because they have, like Houghton or Genesee Rapids, they all live in a dorm and don't have to worry about host families. Where in Hornell and Dansville and Horseheads and others don't have that luxury. So a double steal. 1-2. And that's a strikeout.
Steamers get 1 run on 1 hit with no errors and nobody left on base. After 5 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Steamers 6.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer.
Shin leads things off, hit the Macklin.
Now batting the left fielder, number 4, Reed Martin.
Reed Martin. Martin 0 for 2 today. And strikes him out. 2 down.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 13, Lane Griggs.
Griggs takes a low one. Griggs 0 for 2. There's a strike.
That's the First Heritage Credit Union 50 center. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base after 5.5 innings of play on the Ryan Agency scoreboard. Steamers 6, Gliders 3.
Today's game brought to you by Twin Hickory Golf Club. 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Kansas Valley and the city of Hornell. Log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Purchase gift certificates as well as check out membership rates. I smell something burning. Sorry about that. It almost made me gag a little here.
The Steamer organization will be hosting
so anyways, thanks Twin Hickory.
on July 19th.
Butler Excavating and Concrete. City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler, Mike Cascara-Ho, and the crew at Butler Excavating. Need a house built and torn down, or torn down and then built? They can do it. Butler Excavating. Proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989 is John and Dagan General Trial Practice. Corners of Church and Genesee Streets, where the old Universalist Church used to be. At John and Dagan. Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop in Hornell. 7548 Seneca Road. Call 324-1155 at Maple City Collision. All makes and models. Thanks. Hawaiian Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive, 324-7246. Specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Richikowski at Wyan Chiropractic. Rustic Lux, don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux for reloved, refurbished furniture. It's Rustic Lux, 176 Seneca Street. Check out our huge showroom, too, of furniture and knickknacks and everything you might need for your house.
Leading off the 6th, for the Steamers, the second baseman, number 1, Logan Hoyt.
So, Logan Hoyt. There's Logan. Oops. Sorry about that. And Hoyt walks.
Now batting the right fielder, number 24, Danik Reed.
Approaching 2 hours of game time here. And Hoyt gets down to second. That was, let's take a look at the replay here. Not sure what happened here. Did he pitch? He did pitch the ball, right? Yep. And Hoyt, not sure. I really think Stone Street just should have thrown it to second first. Oh, and 2 to Reed. Brings up Shin.
Now batting the
Swing.
shortstop, number 31, Nicholas Swing.
Good swing, they say. I'm sure he's heard it all. It's a great baseball name, though. Both teams have 6 hits. 6 runs for the Steamers. Swing at 1 and 2 now with 1 out. Hoyt, the lone runner, at second. It's in the dirt. Hoyt. Oh, nice throw. I was like, Hoyt was like, uh-oh. Let's take a look at that one again.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. After 6 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Steamers 6, Gliders 3.
Nothing Hoyt Logan
And
could
it's now
do.
time for our tic-tac-toe competition. Our contestants will race down to get tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe.
With tic-tac-toe.
Remember the TV
win.
show
On your
Tic-Tac-Doe?
mark, get set, go!
Ooh, and he stepped into the bracket. Yeah, one kid does know how to play tic-tac-toe, apparently. Remember they used to have hangman. They never had hangman here, but of course I don't think that game's culturally accepted anymore.
Fans, make sure to join us on Friday, July 12th for the 3rd annual Battle of the Badges as the Hornell Police.
But early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Over the head try by leg that time, but Galambe in for into second. And that ball gets free. Did I see any backup there?
Now batting the right fielder, number 31, Gaines Harrell.
Yeah, right. Better defense, I hear. One of the fans yell. Jammed. Nice play by Reed. He started back and then had to come up.
Now batting the first baseman, number 12, Aiden Diltz.
Cowan Alfonso, I forgot to mention, he is the new pitcher for the Steamers. From Zachary, Louisiana, Cowan. 1-1 to Diltz. There's a strike. 1 out. This one in the deep part. Wow, what a catch. He had to reach for every bit of that Dupuy did.
Now batting the shortstop, number 5, Cooper Berry.
Even he smiled. He covered a lot of ground. 2 outs. Popped out of play. Ooh, kid chasing after the ball, hit it hard, tripped over the netting. All right, though. Full count. As always, want to thank the Hornell High School and School District for allowing me to use their internet for streaming these games. Popped up, gonna be out of play. Hey, Rustin yelling. Full count to Barry. Barry goes after a new bat.
Flyers get 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and nobody left on base. After 6.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard,
The bottom
Steelers
of the
6,
7th.
Flyers 4.
Today's game is brought to you
Fans,
by
it's now time for the 7th inning stretch.
the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street, the best Italian cuisine around. All your favorites as usual from the Argenteri family, but they also have chicken wings, toasted subs, which are the best around, and they have steaks, cheeseburgers, wings, you name it, they've got it at the Italian Villa. Valley Apparel and Designs, they not only do hats and t-shirts, but they do bumper stickers, banners, coffee mugs, keychains, things for fundraisers as well. Valley Apparel and Designs. St. James Orthopedics Department, where champions are cheered on. Thanks. There's the fine folks there in that picture of St. James Orthopedics up at St. James Hospital in North Hornell. St. James Hospital. How about Oyer's Self-Storage? Everybody's got too much stuff. Bring it to Oyer's Self-Storage in Elmond and Wellsville. 24-hour-day access. Over 140 units available between the two locations. Long-term discounts. Sizes up to 10 by 30. Safe and secure. And so much more. How about Lamax Automax to maximize your dollars every day? Trucks, vans, and autos, all used vehicles available. Check out Lamax Automax. That's with 2x's.com for their complete inventory of vehicles. Lamax Automax, more than just car care, also collision as well. Lamax. And Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street, 585-596-4129. Thanks, Dr. Pico.
The designated hitter number 3,
Dr. Pico.
Nichols.
So Elijah Nichols comes up. Outside, 1-0. Alex Dupuy on deck. Nichols 1 for 2. Does have a .337 batting average. That's outside 3-0. That's low, so a 4-pitch walk to Nichols.
Now batting the left fielder number 28, Alex Dupuy.
going to check out to see if that truck still has the dent in it. That might not be the truck that got hit, though. If it went home run. Low ball strike. Popped up. Dilts. Oh, and he misplayed it. Oh, he didn't really misplay. That's a tough ball. I'm not putting that on him by any means. He looked up, and it's hard to see against the sky, too. So I take that back. It's got to be because he's running away. Looked up, then looked back down, try to get in position. So a trip to the mound. That was Pollock's 57th pitch in relief. Looks like they're just talking to him. Oops. There's the Hornell police bicycle. It's hard to see. I can't tell with my zoom who's on it. Perhaps Cork. There's a full count walk.
Now batting the first baseman, number 29, Jackson Lay.
I get home from filming the Hornell 4th of July parade and look to turn on the Mets game, and it's over. They had a morning game today in Washington, D.C. Nice bunt. Nice play. Advance the runners, though. Does his job with the bunt. The lost art of bunting. Perfect that time.
Now batting the center fielder, number 12, Braden Macklin.
So Macklin up. And the reason for that Mets game and Washington Nationals game in Washington is so the teams and the fans can all leave, obviously before all the festivities begin in Washington with the fireworks and everything else, because they do get a huge crowd there. I didn't realize it. I was like, wow, that was a reasoning. I'm surprised. Well, like I say, I'm surprised they even have a home game usually on the 4th, but I will be taping tonight. Nice play. Wow, what a play by Loving. Yeah, I'd give him high five too. He plays on the run. Excellent.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7.
Perfect throw. Wow.
Graham.
So 2 down. Dupuis at second, Macklin at first. Marcus Brem up. Brem batting .314, has really improved his batting throughout the season. Brem steps back, but that's a strike, 1-1. On YouTube, let me know where you guys are watching from on YouTube. In the comment section, don't forget to give us likes and subscribe to Play Sports on YouTube. Still 81 degrees. The temperature has dipped. It was close to 90 earlier today. And what's nice is it has been overcast ever since the game started, except we did have a little peek through by the sun in the third inning. They've moved up the rain till 10 p.m. It was a midnight start for rain, but I see it's listed as 10 p.m. now. I say our prayers go out to, as Brem goes to first, to those in the path of Hurricane Brill.
Now batting the catcher, number 4, Rustin Pope.
I have friends in Tulum, Mexico, and that's where it's headed. And there's just been ravaged damage that has been done. Luckily, they did register Burrell as 100 and nice pitching. Nice job as Pollock is heading back out. Winds at 110 miles an hour right now. So it has eased up a little bit. And it's going to head into the United States, like Texas, too. It's projected. Today's game brought to you by Strobel Supply, 40 Shoma Industrial Park in Hornell. Strobel's.
Fans, we
607-324-1721. Strobel Supply.
Floyd Half, you won our elite pass drawing.
And
you can pick up your prize at
Wilkins Auto Sales, car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more. Wilkins Auto State Route 1099, or State Route 21. 1099 State Route 21 in Hornell. That's Kevin Wilkins. That's cool. Raffier Motorcycles. Well, we'll be back.
Entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
What would you give for a child you loved? to make their wish come true, to help them fight a critical illness. Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
So welcome back. Bryant Loving, which I was just saying I'd hate to see him come off third base to pitch, but let's see how magic he is in the field pitching, or fielding here when he's pitching. Yeah, he might not have to, he might just strike out everybody. Rustin Pope. Great. Just put my hand in bird poop. It wasn't there a second ago. At least it didn't hit me. Full count, 2 outs. Bases loaded for Rustin. He's 1 for 2 today. No home runs. It would be nice to see a grand slam out of him. Or just a base hit. Nice play. So in for Loving is Grimes. And that's the 3rd out.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. The end of 7 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard. Steamers 6, Gliders 4.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority, filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day, with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains.
So Bryant Loving, we've said his name several times here in the last couple innings. So Dupuis.
Now batting to catcher number 11, Liam Stonestreet.
So Stonestreet. Ooh, he did the old Matrix. See him here. Nice catch. I'm telling you, they make it look easy now. These kids.
Now batting to second baseman number 3,
down.
Carter Shin.
You know what the funny thing is? I always thought, like I never played baseball, but I always thought you were taught to take one step forward first, but Danik takes like 2 steps backwards. Of course, he's so fast probably that he has been set fast. The Macarena, I got to shut this audio off for a second.
Leading off the 8th for the Steamers, the second baseman number 1, Logan Hoyt.
Watching from Juanita Lake. We do have someone respond. Saying they're watching from Juanita. Juanita Lake's about 40, well, less than 40 miles from here. About 30 miles from here. Maybe a little, depending how you go. If you go over Mitchellsville Road that way from Hornell into Hammond Sport, I'm not sure exactly. Maybe 40 or 35. I don't know. You must know, Sue. It made the comment. How far is it from Hornell? I can look it up on my phone. People don't realize those. I saw a feature on those Juanita Lake and Lamoka Lake that people don't know they exist as part of the Finger Lakes. You know that they're in there and they're quite big. I don't think they're considered Finger Lakes. They're like the other bones as part of the make up the hand. 38 miles, she says. I'm gonna look and see if it says 30 miles. Oh no. Wait a minute.
Now batting the right fielder.
It says 40 miles. And it says to take the highway all the way to Bath and then go up through Hammondsport that way. 40 minutes, 47 minutes, 40 miles. Fastest route, the usual traffic. And that one gets through. Nice backup. Nobody's covering second. That was one of those plays you saw where nobody was covering each of the bases. It made the national attention. The guy just kept running from base to base. Nice backup by Shin.
Now batting the shortstop, number 31, Nicholas Schwing.
So runners on the corners with nobody out. Schwing 0 for 3. 1-1 count now. Like I said earlier, just take it all in, kids. Playing the sport you love to play, and getting hit like that in the back. What a pleasure. Schwing takes one for the team.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 3, Elijah Nickel.
There's his mother taking pictures. Let's see, is she gonna? Let's take a look at that again. There we go. You watch the game through her. That one's high. 1-1. Oh, and that one, nice play in the sense where he was positioned. 2 runs are going to come home on that error. And then Nichols advances to second, I'm sorry.
Now batting the left fielder, number 28, Alex.
That's one of those ones, you're in the position, you're in the right place, and you just can't throw it to home properly. It doesn't help that it was basically right behind Loving, so Loving had to duck down. I'm sure that was on Shin's mind. They're all playing, just about on the infield now again. The only one not is Grimes at third, who's playing on the dirt, but just on the dirt. Let's see the. Well. 1-2. Oh. That one's one of those. Pull the horn. Mm-hmm. 10-4.
Now batting the first baseman, number 29, Jackson Lay.
Sue says they've lived in Arkport for 30 years, but full-time over in Juanita Lake. I think my cousins, Joe and Joe Damrath, they've lived over there. I think it's Juanita, after living in Hornell for all those years, too. I think they're full-time. I think it's Juanita.
Now batting the center fielder, number 12, Braden Macklin.
There's a strike to Macklin. Ooh.
That's First Heritage Federal Credit Union 50 center.
Here's strike three. Macklin not too happy. None too happy is Macklin.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Marcus Brim.
The heck? It would come. That song would be nice if it was actually in that case. 1-1 to Brem. Nice play by Loving.
Steamers get 4 runs on, 1 hit. There were 2 errors. NC scoreboard, Steamers 10, Gliders 4. For the Gliders, the left fielder number 4, Reed Martin.
So we're back. James Pollock says hello from Cleveland, Ohio. I'll be in Cleveland I'm going to be in Pittsburgh on Saturday. And then I'll be in Cleveland in August. I can't remember the exact date. I'll be there for 2 days. Cleveland's fun. I'm a big Jets fan, so I've been to twice to see the Jets play at Cleveland. I've never been to a Cleveland's baseball game, though. I've always wanted to go. Well, that's the reason I'm going to Pittsburgh, to see the Mets play the Pirates on Saturday. May stay for Sunday's game, too. I'm not sure yet. Strike 1 and 2. Some other games going on today. Cortland and Sherrill. That game at Cortland. Sherrill winning 6-1. Genesee just keeps rolling too. They're beating Horseheads 3-0 in Genesee. Some other finals. Salamanca lost to Olean in Olean 4-3. And the Syracuse Saltcats defeated the Syracuse Spartans 5-1. But we won't see any of those teams until... Nice coverage. Oh, and he couldn't catch the ball. A little thrown behind him that time. This is the top of the 9th, so last chance for Dansville.
Now batting the third baseman, number 13, Lane Griggs.
Lane Griggs. I've also been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. I've been to a casino. I can't remember the casino's name. Not the one downtown. I think it's Jack's or whatever. I haven't been to that one. I've seen it. And I remember staying years ago at the Stauffer Hotel in Cleveland. Went to the Flats. I'm not sure if the Flats exist like they did back in the 90s. All the bars and strip joints and whatever they had down there. That was a lot of fun. But I went to a casino, and I think it's out on the outskirts, the lower eastern side of Cleveland. Was there a couple years ago for a concert. Very nice city. Always enjoy visiting. Another hit. So nobody out. Runners on the corners.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Russell Galembe.
So Russell Galembe. I actually went to a Jets-Cleveland game, football game. The first year they opened up Synergy Field or whatever it's called. And I remember taking my cousin, and he was on crutches, had just broken his leg and stuff, and just there was so much mud, and they just opened the stadium, but the grounds and stuff weren't finished around there, and the sidewalks and stuff weren't totally finished. I always remember that because it was just so muddy, and then having someone on crutches trying to get around. Beautiful stadium, but 1-1 count to Galembe. Oh, and he got him. Oh! I've got to show the replay of that. That looked like for sure he got him. Yeah, it was a good tag. Let's see. It looked from my stand, but I was zooming back at the time. Let's see if we can see.
Now batting the right fielder, number 31, Gaines.
Oh, no, I guess he might have been in there. His hand came, might have been in. This replay system that I have, unfortunately, it's an iPad, thicker than an iPad, but it does all the instant replays, puts the TV commercials and everything doing it. It just hangs right on the side. You can only set to like 50% instant replay, 25% instant replay, 75% instant replay, so it's not. I have it set at 75. That would have been cool to see it at 25 or a 50%, but you can't set it on the fly. It's got to be set pre-game, unfortunately. It'd be neat if you could control it and kind of reverse the. I do have another system, but it's a pain in the butt to operate that you can do frame by frame, but I don't like bringing it to other games like this. There's 2 outs. Just because if we're weather related, indoors I'll use it, but.
Now batting the first baseman, number 12, Aiden Diltz.
Hopefully the new system that I'm purchasing here for the fall season will have other stuff included in it. There's a strike. One and two now from Alfonso. That one's fouled. Low and outside, 2-2. Popped up. And that's the ball game.
You guys get 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on base. Your final score on the Ryan Agency scoreboard, Steamers 10, Gliders 6.
So Hornell improves to 16-7. Dansville drops to 10-13. Our next game again is not for another 9 days from now. A week from this Saturday is our next home game. Hornell is on the road for the next week. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and happy July 4th, and we'll see you a week from Saturday. Celebrate good times.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority, filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day, with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is. A whisper.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
At the Ryan Agencies, like you, we live and work here. As costs rise, we get what you're going through. Let us look at your insurance to put money back in your pocket. You have to trust someone. Why not trust the Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters?
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
My entire practice is focused and centered around St. James Hospital in Hornell. We see a lot of joint pain from hips, shoulders, and knees, whether you're a weekend warrior or even a 80 to 90-year-old who just wants to stay active and keep walking a couple blocks in their neighborhood. I want to spend the time to connect, to really hear you and understand why you've come to visit me to seek treatment. It drives me to be the best physician I can be so that you can go back and do the things that you want to do in life.
What would you give for a child you loved? To make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority. Filling up something far more important than any feed. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day with understanding, empathy, and compassion, leaving hate to become what it truly is, a whisper.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team